Hi there, Kayla here from Vine Skills. I am back with another really cool announcement that came out of LEX 2023, and this is the Microsoft add-in. So the Microsoft add-in is going to work in Microsoft Word, in Excel, and in PowerPoint, and it's going to allow you to save directly into Filevine, attach documents directly to a note or a task. You're also going to be able to log your billing time, and among other things, it's just going to make it so much easier for you to deal with documents without having to, save them to your computer before uploading. So let's jump right in. If you do not already have the add-in installed, it's very easy to get. You just go over to Insert. I'm currently working in Microsoft Word, so this is the process for Word, but you would go over to Insert, and then you would go over to My Add-ins. If you do not see Filevine here, you would go over to the store and search for Filevine, and then click on Filevine and click Add. From there, if you haven't logged in before, you are going to have to use your Filevine credentials to log in, very similar to the Outlook or the Gmail add-in. Once you've logged in, you're going to be presented with a couple of options. The first one is going to be that you can search for a project, you can create a project, or you can click on one of your recent projects that you've worked in before. I'm going to click on Gandalf the Great because that's the project I've been working in today. From there, you're going to see Gandalf's information up top. You're going to see the billing feature. You're going to have access to the vitals. You're then going to have 4 different tabs here: Save As, Activity, Contacts, and Team. So I'm going to run really quickly through these tabs. So the first one is Save As. So this one's going to allow you to save directly into Filevine, and you can change the file name right here where I'm typing. So I'm going to go ahead and type in a file name here. I'm just going to call it Gandalf Settlement Letter. From there, you can go ahead and select a project folder. So I am going to choose the settlement folder, and then I'm going to click back. From there, you can see we're saving into Gandalf Settlement, and I'm going to click Save to Project. It's going to go ahead and think for a second, and then it's going to let me know that the document was saved to the project. Flipping back over to Filevine, I'm in my Docs section, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Settlement. And here is my Gandalf settlement letter. It's saved right into the docs for me. Going back over, I'm going to go into Activity, and here in Activity, you're going to be able to save this document into Activity along with a note or a task. For this example, I'm just going to do a task, so you would type in the @ symbol, and then you can go ahead and either click on or start typing the name of the person that you want to task. I'm just going to task my team member, Derek, and I am going to say, check out this letter. From there, you could also put in the due date if you wanted to, with the star and then the date, and then you can go ahead and attach with comment. It's going to think again, and then it's going to show us that this was assigned to Derek, and it was set for Friday, February 17th. Flipping back over to Filevine, I'm just going to access the activity feed here. As you can see, here is that task that I just put in to Derek with our due date. It came in as assigned to him with the due date, and here's my letter. From this point, you could access any of the normal features surrounding the letter. So, if you needed to move it into a folder, you could. If you needed to rename it, you could, etc. Everything is accessible just the way it would be if you came in here and attached it. Going back over to our Word document here, the last 2 tabs are really more reference tabs for you, so you're going to be able to see all of the contacts on the file. You can also search the contacts if you need to. This is really handy for if you are typing out a letter and need to see, an email address quick or an address, something like that. Additionally, the team portion, you're going to be able to see who the team is on the file. So if you need to type out a paralegal's name or need to reference another team member, you can double check who is on the file. Now, hopping back up to billing quick, you are able to record the number of hours or the time spent on something. You're able to put in your main time code and then a secondary time code, and then you can also put in a description. So we're going to put in worked on settlement letter for Gandalf. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Save. It's going to let me know the billing entry was added. Now, if I go back into Filevine, I go into billing, I go into my billing entries and time entries, I'm going to be able to see right here, here's that entry that I entered in, and it has saved successfully. So that was a really quick rundown of the new Microsoft add-in. Again, this is also accessible from PowerPoint and from Excel. This was just our example today in Word, and I really hope you enjoy this new feature. Thank you.